pre-season friendly. Palermo 0, City 1, a goal from Earling Haaland separating the two sides. Well, do stay with us during half-time. We've got so much to keep you entertained, and make sure that you do, because we're giving you all sorts of exciting things this season. And one thing you can guarantee is that you'll be enjoying City Plus throughout this new campaign.
More live games than ever before.
What a game, what drama.
Watch the stars of tomorrow today.
One of their own.
Nico O'Reilly took his chance.
Same city, same passion.
Okay, then keeps going. Oh, sensational goal. Terrific goal, divide the passer.
Subscribe to City Plus for more matches, more action and more City this season.
We're just about to leave your friends.
I know, they're going
this morning.
a 5k run through the streets of Palermo with Sam. We probably have come out at the right time, because we came out at 11, then it would be nearly getting knocked over already. Wow, this is amazing, isn't it? I'd have to go Kevin De Bruyne, one of my favourite ever players. Like, actually gutted to see him go, but what an absolute legend. Vinny Company, more for the captain kind of leadership stuff. I'd have to put Jill Scott in there, just obviously 8 years with Jill. Someone's singing for us as well, so is that for Jill or is that for me? Jill, just because of what she brought and obviously that journey that we've been on together. Aguero, yeah, I mean, obviously Haaland's unbelievable, but Aguero, like, just in terms of what history he's created with that goal against QPR, and he's just so prolific, and yeah, and he always did it with a smile on his face, which I absolutely love. So yeah, there's my 4 legends. I might come out of retirement here. It beats Tildesley along the bus pass. As a person, I get on really well with Pep, and it's so good to have them like football chats and obviously family chats as well. And I think 10 years at a football club says it all in terms of the club wanting you to be here for a certain reason and the influence that you do have. But I think what he's done with the amount of trophies that we've won as a club, like the way that we play, how everybody's been brought together, is all because of him. We need to find a really nice coffee shop. Should start a Man City running club. I am going to go Aguero. Unbelievable goals. Can score with his left, obviously, but I would trust him with his right foot. Left foot, probably either David Silva or Phil Foden. Obviously KDB. Unbelievable. I think he's the person in the whole of world football that can just spot a pass and actually execute it. But I want to go Bunny Shaw. Yeah, because you ain't getting the ball off her if you really wanted to. Women's team, I'd have to say probably Loving Hem, probably a bit of an obvious one. Absolutely rapid. Men's team, Doku. It's got to be Doku, doesn't it? So, you know what? We've had some great captains of the club, like from the men's side, like Company. Obviously, probably an obvious one, got a statue. But also Fernandinho, I think a different type of leader, but like just did what he had to do. And yeah, like them two people are people that I admire. I feel like I'm on like a James Bond movie, like going through like little streets and stuff. Honestly, the most scenic route ever. Maybe I could wear this for there tonight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Do you think? Sean, without a doubt, I'd have to take him food. Nat. Either an item of clothing, not that one, or a coffee, so I know she likes her coffee. Or Kel, one of these. For his trips up from London to Manchester. Look, it's all right, isn't it? What they don't see on City TV, what's going wrong. Ran all this way to see naked bodies.
So Steph, last stop. Have you enjoyed enjoyed your running tour?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been so good. What's better than running with Sam? Early morning in Palermo, match day. Yeah, can't complain. So, Sam, shall we go and get a drink because we smashed that?
Let's do it.
Goodness me, we work our pundits hard. Poor old Steve Howe, he doesn't know that at the end of his commentary tonight, we're sending him on 20 laps of the stadium, just to remind him of the days of pre-season preparation.
I think
Steve.
I might disappear by that time. I'm going to have to do that.
Let's have a look back at the key moments from the first half of this friendly between Palermo and City, which kicked off about 12 minutes late after a tremendous pre-match show that involved a very famous Italian pop star singing a few songs. But actually, when the action started, it was almost the home side that scored from a set piece through Ceccaroni, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, we've just seen this one. I mean, it's a free header. In all fairness, he should get that on target. And if it is on target and it's next to the post, I don't think the goalkeeper's saving it. So a couple of times in the early part of the game, it was actually decent from Palermo. But again, I think it's Antoniori just gets caught out there and he's just stretching. Just unfortunate. It's just a little bit beyond them. But they did look a little bit dangerous. But as you say, which is correct, as the game got on, City started to get more onto the ball, and this is where you could see Palermo just kind of sitting back in, and you mightn't think that they're working hard, but they are. And this was the first chance that Earling Haaland had. First real sight of goal. Just takes a touch. I think it goes under the defender's foot. Goalkeeper absolutely no chance.
Set up from Rico Lewis, the finish from Earling Haaland. First attempt on target of the match for City, and Haaland doing what Haaland always does, and he finds the corner of the Palermo net for what turned out to be the only goal of an entertaining first half. But the Blues really were dominant, and maybe 35 of the 45 minutes were in total control, and they very nearly grabbed a second after some excellent work which put Sherky in, and it was cleared off the line by Diakite.
Yeah, just looking at that, I just think Earling Haaland would be kind of thinking, why is he not hit that across to me? And I get that, but maybe he's, Lewis has looked up there and he's thinking, yeah, it might just get cut out. So the safest option was to bring it back to Sherky. Really, he should score, and he doesn't finish it very well. I think the defender's quite fortunate it hits him and goes out, but absolutely should have been 2-0 going in at half-time.
Well, we interviewed him before the game, Javier Pastore. He's the guest of honour tonight. He was part of Palermo's most successful period in the club's history when they were doing great things in Serie A, qualified for Europe, and the Argentine was a massive part of that period in the club's history, and he's still incredibly popular. And he's about to do a little speech to the fans who loved him, took him to their hearts, and he took them to his. And you can see that he's brought his whole family along tonight to enjoy the spectacle. Javier Pastore, who we interviewed pre-match. OK, let's look forward to the new season, which starts next week, and we've been going through and getting some predictions as to how people think 25-26 will pan out.
My name's Matt.
Peter, nice to see you, Matt.
How long have you been a City fan?
Oh, a long time. I've pretty much seen everything that City's got to offer.
Well, I was born in 2002, so I've only ever seen us get better and better and better and better. Should we get into these?
You go for it.
Which signing will make the biggest impact? To kick us off, I've got to go Ryan Aït-Nouri. I just think, obviously, we've had Ake and Vardiol play at left-back for so long, both done tremendous jobs, but having a natural left-back, someone that can bomb on down that wing, I think is going to make such a big difference.
Mine is Rad Cherky. He's quite influential in the way he plays. I think he'll do quite a lot of things in terms of getting Haaland on the ball and stuff like that, so I think he'll be quite influential.
Go on, after you.
Next one. Who will be City's breakthrough star this season? I think Oscar Bob.
Yeah.
I think Oscar Bob, he's got massive amounts of skill, as we've seen some of the goals he scored. I think if he's given game time this season, I think he will now break through and start making things happen a bit more.
Definitely. watching him in pre-season last year, he was incredible. And then he gets that long-term injury. It was just absolutely heartbreaking.
You've got to be gutted for the lad, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to be. So hopefully he takes his opportunity this year and makes his stamp on the team. But I'd say Kusanov in defence. What we saw from him, obviously he had a tough start on his debut, and I think after that he really dug deep and made some really good performances. How many goals will Earling Haaland get this season? See, a lot of people were banging on that he didn't have that great a season last year compared to the last two, which is probably fair. However, his numbers were still outrageous. But now we've got Marmoush. I think maybe the goals might be a bit more spread out, might even allow Haaland to play with a bit more relaxed, you know?
A prediction, 35.
Yeah.
35 minimum, because I think he's capable of that in a bad season.
Yeah.
And if we have a good season, it could be even more.
Do you know what? I'm going to push the bow out. I'm going to say 38. 38 goals. Just
well, I'm being
more.
Maybe unreasonably for me, I'm being conservative, which is not easy for me. How important is it that Rodri is back? He was that figure in the middle of the park that dominated, that everything went through. He's a fulcrum. People look to play it into him, and he's so calm on the ball. Yeah. I don't think you can estimate how important he is for the team.
I mean, listen, there's a reason he won the Ballon d'Or. He's literally is the best player in the world.
Absolutely.
And you know, we missed him so much last year. In the middle, legs, reading the game, everything, his physicality, you name it. So, where do you think City will finish in the league this season? I think we've got to say, obviously, Liverpool were fantastic last season, and they've only strengthened even more this summer. Arsenal doing the same, Chelsea very similar. But I just think there's a new energy. I think there's a lot of hunger, very hungry players in that City team now. And we're City fans, we've got to say first. Absolutely. We've got to say first, we've got to be confident.
I would say the same. I think there's a lot of players this season with a point to prove.
Yeah.
There's no reason why we shouldn't finish first.
I agree. But it's keeping the players fit. You know, we would have said the same probably going into last season. And
we've got to go on and get back to where we were.
Yeah.
And I think that this last season reset back to our best this season.
Yeah. Let's have it. Let's win the Prem. Let's do it.
We'll win it again.
The thoughts there are Peter from Main Road FC and Matthew from the City Ramble podcast. Well, as you can see, the players not out just yet, so we can certainly tease you with something else that you can enjoy on City Plus. Remember, we've got something like 70 or more live games for you in 25-26, the under-21s, the under-18s, the women's teams. We're going to be absolutely piling in the live games to you. And also we've got some fantastic documentaries as well, including a tribute to Cheeky Bagheera Stein, who finally said farewell to the club after an incredible decade of glory at the Etihad Stadium.
No t'ho creas ni tu que estaries 13 anys aquí.
13 anys? I would love to know how many decisions have actually been taken in that room at TAS.
I jo li dic al Ferran, vale, Ferran, jo la transició del Pep al següent te la faré. I després tu renoves 200 més. I ja quan fas l'última li dic, Ferran, jo ja no puc més.
Hola.
¿Están los de City Studios ahí?
Que desde aquí domina él toda la ciudad, a los enemigos, a los jugadores.
He was kind of the first impression I got from Man City as a club. One of the best ever in his role.
He's a legend.
A part of me is living.
People don't remember, but he was actually a very good player.
All roads lead back to Johan Cruyff.
That guy changed our lives.
I told him, I'm going to Manchester City. I want you to come with me.
The challenge was we have to create an identity.
Pues son como dos piezas de puzzle que encajan perfectamente.
Football is for players and for the managers. We are helping.
Tu ets el director de futbol de més èxit de la història del futbol. Llavors, com el reemplacem?
Hugo, yeah.
Canvia la vida per un detall. Si no arribem a guanyar les eleccions, qui sap on estaria?
Estava fent tele.
Igual no haguessis estat entrenador.
No tens cap dubte. Entrenador.
Sometimes, they see each other more than they see their actual families. Las abejitas que nos vamos a llevar de Manchester. Claro.
We have love here. Manchester is a city with character. Kevin, he didn't change too much. But me, I've changed a lot.
If you're going to go to the Oxford Dictionary and search for football director, and picture of Cheeky should be the image that appears.
Salut, Cheeky. Salut. Algun dia pots venir a Manchester també, un cop.
I think it comes easy speaking about Cheeky though, doesn't it?
You never get tired of talking about good people.
Just one of our very many impressive documentaries that we make at City Studios, and just one of the many things that you can watch on City Plus in the next 12 months. Remember, it is a fantastic opportunity to get City Plus for a whole year and save £15 in the process by doing so today with the code Palermo 15. And as I mentioned earlier, something like 70 plus live games we're hoping to bring you next season, from Premier League 2, the UEFA Youth League, the Barclays WSL, as well as various other bits and pieces as well. So plenty of things to keep you entertained. Plus, of course, we have full match replays and 20-minute highlights, which is a new thing we're bringing you for each first team fixture this coming season. So the players are out. You can see that the Blues have made a number of half-time team changes. I will do my utmost to bring you them all, because I'm actually not got a piece of paper that got them all on, so I'm just